Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing in my thoughts on the British royal family, and today I'll be talking about the royals working to support mental health and the very big difference between the way that Harry and Meghan do this and Catherine and William. Meghan and Harry in New York, trying desperately to make an impact regarding mental health, and what completely negated any positives in them trying to renew their image was the fact that they felt they needed an almost presidential entourage to take them just less than 200 yards. Incredible. The Daily Mail totally summed it up by saying that they needed a 7-car convoy to avoid the previous near-catastrophic car chase in New York City. Very sarcastic, but totally spot on. The subject of mental health and the importance of children being protected while using the internet, which I totally agree with, but Harry and Meghan talking about this, I don't believe is a good thing. For a start, they've shown many of us lately how insincere they are about other things. Most of us have known this for a long time, but there are a lot of people waking up to this fact, and for them to be promoting such an important and sensitive subject, I think is a bit risky if they're trying to gain some sort of credibility. For a start, Meghan wasn't dressed in an appropriate type outfit for this type of subject. She looked more as if she was attending a more glamorous evening event. She had an off-the-shoulder cream outfit, which looked disturbingly like a straitjacket, and given the subject matter, probably was a bit tone-deaf. Harry looks okay. He looks smart, but his trousers were short, while Meghan's were training on the ground as usual. Why did they feel the need to go into this meeting with such a large convoy of protection when Prince William went onto the streets with the minimum in security, shook hands with people, related to them, showed that he actually genuinely cared about them without being patronising? He genuinely was excited to be there, and he showed it. When Catherine talks about mental health and children, you can tell she loves her children, but also everyone else's as well. She genuinely loves children, and you can see it in her face. However, Meghan was talking about her children being the most important thing in her life, but didn't look believable at all. It was as if she was talking, just saying the words, and it was as if it could have been about anything. No genuine emotion there. And she has also shown that she doesn't like other people's children. She tolerates them, and in some cases doesn't even hide the fact that she totally despises them. And during her speech, she said that her children were the most important thing in her life, and right after that, as an afterthought, she says, "Oh, and being married to this one," and points her thumb at Harry as if he's an afterthought. Yes, she's totally calling him this one. So he's completely downgraded from being called H. And calling him this one rather than that one or the one before that, yes, she really thinks of him as being this husband as opposed to that one and the previous one. They were emphasizing the importance of protecting children, especially Harry was talking about this, regarding social media. And I kept waiting for him to bring it back to them, because usually everything is about them. And part of me kept feeling that they might use this somehow to make it all about them and people talking about them and how it might affect their children, reading about them in the future as well, while Harry was talking about all this. And I couldn't help thinking that they're emphasizing the importance of protecting children, yet what about the articles about Harry and his previous escapades? So how would any children, imaginary or otherwise, feel reading that in the future about their father? And I'm not saying that he has got that problem to worry about. But if this is all an act, then shouldn't he be concerned about that, or at least showing concern? Also, Meghan, what about her allegedly very dodgy videos that are supposed to be out there in the deep dark web? How can she talk about the importance of what children watch when she has contributed, allegedly, to some of the most distasteful material on the internet, supposedly? And they also joked about everything being licensed in Germany. And I thought then about this controversial Meghan movie, in that she was alleged to be in quite a compromising situation, and Harry was said to have travelled previously to Germany to try and buy this, to stop it being published. Is this why he is emphasising the licensing in Germany? I don't know, but maybe he's relieved that because of that licensing law, that maybe it's been kept under wraps because of that. But I have been told that everything hidden will be coming into the light, so to speak. Meantime, Prince William is still apparently showing concern about Princess Diana's jewellery that is still supposed to be in Meghan's possession. Whether it is or not, and I don't believe it is, there's a reason for this, and I think it's because the whole truth is going to be coming out soon about everything. We were told that the subject of the children was going to be resolved, in other words, made public, September, October. This hasn't happened yet, but I still believe it will. But it does seem that in the meantime they are being pushed very much into the public eye, and in doing so, waking up more and more people to what they are really about, which hopefully will lead to the rest of it coming out. So, let me have your thoughts on this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.